to have a tongue twister. It's a new concept, and it's a topic near and dear to my heart: climate change. So I'm going to presume that everybody has seen something like this before, the carbon cycle. I'm also going to presume that people listening to this presentation think that climate change is a problem and not like we're still waiting for scientists to come to a perfect conclusion. But what I'm going to talk about is a specific part of the climate change puzzle. Most of our efforts have been around fossil fuel emissions and curbing use through cap and trade and other ideas, even carbon capture and sequestration, looking at, well, what if we dig up fossil fuels, burn them, and put them right back into the ground again? And we're really focusing on this very small portion of the planet's carbon cycle while ignoring the much larger cycles going on. And I would like to focus on this biological carbon cycle that goes on all the time. We dig fossil fuels out of the ground. We have for well over a century, and it goes into the atmosphere. And once added to the biosphere, it just goes round and round in a circle, accumulating in our atmosphere and causing climate change. But wouldn't it be fantastic if we could get in on this biological carbon cycle and take some of that carbon out and put it right back into the ground where it came from many years ago? And so I think there's a way to do this using anaerobic digestion, which is you take biological material, any kind of crap, literally crap, manure is one of them, but it can be wastewater treatment, biosolids, plant waste, other organics from food processing, forestry, byproducts, and so on. And typically what they're making is biogas. Biogas is a combination of methane and carbon dioxide, both of which are greenhouse gases. Methane is a more powerful greenhouse gas. And there is a proprietary technology under development to react the two with each other in a 1-to-1 ratio. I have the overall stoichiometric equation here. Carbon dioxide plus methane gives you carbon plus water when you do combustion in the right ratio under the right circumstances. And then you are left with a solid carbon powder. You can do whatever you want with it. I suggest forming it into bricks and burying it underground, thereby permanently sequestering the atmospheric greenhouse gases. So how does this work again? We had ancient life like dinosaurs and algae. It died and became fossil fuels, coal and oil and natural gas. Humans have been digging it out for many years, using it for manufacturing and agriculture and transportation. And that's ended up in the atmosphere. And round it goes in the biosphere at the present time. And we can do all the work we can to stop adding to the problem, but the problem is already there. The material is in the atmosphere. So what this solution proposes to do is to take a portion of the biosphere waste products, turn it into these black blocks of solid carbon, and bury them in the ground to be sequestered, thus taking it back out of the carbon cycle and putting it where it was for many millions of years. So what's the business opportunity here? Well, today's current price for greenhouse gas is $24 a ton. So to take 1 gigaton of carbon out of the atmosphere is a $24 billion opportunity. We only expect the price of greenhouse gases to be rising in decades to come for the rest of our life, as it gets more and more difficult to achieve incremental reductions in greenhouse gas. This is a technology that can work on large or small scale. A variety of feedstocks means you can do it really anywhere in the world, in both urban and rural areas, wherever you have access to these biological waste streams. Even a modest profit margin could create billions of dollars a year in earnings. So will you be an early investor in this revolutionary technology?